Uh-huh.
I have a confession.
What?
You know
Confession
how
the
like
hard
I
way.
was, you know how like I was getting into Pokemon. This was before Brave the Default and stuff.
Yeah. Okay, what?
Well, first one, my favorite type was fighting.
Did you only play in your basement with the lights off so you couldn't see?
Pretty much, yeah. I was ashamed to let my brother see me playing Pokemon.
No.
Yes. But here's the thing that
Oh my gosh.
that might make you laugh.
What?
My favorite type was fighting.
Right.
And that's because I hated magic so much. I didn't use special attacks.
What?
I only used physical attacks. So I was like,
You're not a vendetta.
I was like,
magic attack.
I was like, yo, Machop's the only Pokemon I should ever use.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing.
The only time I ever used anything like slightly like, oh, please don't die. Anything,
Get out of there!
anything, slightly like that was, I don't even remember his name. Metachan? Is that the psychic fighting?
Metachan or yeah.
Whatever.
Like that.
That was the only one I would ever use any sort of
I
special.
don't remember.
So, right. Not till I hit both though.
Right.
So like, I literally, like, I was like, where are my starters? I always picked fire.
Right.
And I was like, dude, I don't want Ember. I don't want anything. I was like, I'm only using Scratch. What is going on? These gyms are way harder than they need to be.
Yes, they
So-
are way
so-
harder than they need to be.
So the two I would use,
Hmm.
no joke, my entire team the first time I beat Diamond, 3 fighting, 3 rock.
No way. You never told me that.
That's all I used. Magnitude, EQ, Dynamic Punch.
So basically, you
And-
played through the majority of these games with strict level conditions.
Yeah,
Essentially.
yeah. It was really hard.
It sounds like it. That's not how it's meant to be played.
It was really hard. Fighting Ghost type sucked.
Yeah, I bet.
It was the worst.
If you have a fire type, is it fall? Or...
Yeah, but I didn't use special attacks.
Yeah, I know, but like...
So I had to switch to my rock guys and hope they didn't have levitate
Yeah.
for like magnitude and stuff.
You do the analogy you had. It's a perfect analogy of the Pokemon thing.
Okay, I was watching, this is right when X and Y came out, and I was watching the Rooster Teeth podcast, and if you guys watch that, you'll know Gus, and Gus said, I really tried getting into Pokemon, but I just couldn't because it's an over-glorified rock, paper, scissors match.
Okay.
He'll throw out a fire, I'll throw out a water, he'll switch to a grass, I'll switch to a fire. And I said, okay, justified, except when the like justified, rock, paper, scissors. Except when your rock can cast scissors.
Right, rock and cast scissors. It's a great analogy.
You know what I mean? Like that's Pokemon. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
It used to be a health and safety risk puts in an important piece of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Why is it from Twilight? Can I see the...
Yeah, go back.
yeah, it's really weird.
I know Twycross.
That's actually a place?
That's an actual
It's a
thing.
place in England. There's a zoo there called Twycross Zoo.
Twycross England.
Been there.
Well, Rare is a British company,
British company.
or at least they were.
Well, yeah. Even made this game. I think they're called Platonic thing.
Yep. So yeah, I thought you would.
That's
I thought
so
you'd appreciate-
amazing. I did not know that.
I thought you'd appreciate that. You know,
That's so good.
You know, the first Pokemon I ever used, like, specifically for special attacks, when I was like, I'm gonna do special attacks now. You'll probably, it's from Diamond. You'll probably also like it. Probably also be proud of me.
Like,
Because I started a new game because I didn't care about post-game stuff, so I always deleted it and just started again.
that's so weird to me.
Well, I didn't know the post-game was like a big deal
Yeah.
at first.
After like the main game with the
Yeah, there's more like gym leaders to fight and stuff.
and you know it's this time where you make your team and your ultimate team, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, like an Abra or something?
Nope. Who's usually your guy in Pokemon games? Like not usually your guy, but like one of the first guys you will always have on your team.
The grass starter. Really?
Torterra.
Torterra!
Yeah.
Torterra!
So I restarted and I was like, I'm gonna use a thing I'm gonna use special,
Nice.
dirty special types, and I picked the grass one.
Filthy casual types.
I am. I always just thought as like magic just being the overpowered casual.
See, my question was gonna be like, why? Why were you so adamant about it? And that's why?
It was always like, because my brother and I, we never played Final Fantasy.
Right.
So
Or Magic.
Japanese was just weird. Like, the most magic I would ever get is Link's spin attack.
Fire?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
You never used any fire.
Well, I mean,
anchor just.
yeah, it went right there. You have to. You have to once.
That one time, yeah.
To get into the Shadow Temple. That's it.
You just grit your teeth?
Yeah, I just like, ugh.
Oh my gosh.
Makes me feel weak.
You know, in reality, you just impaled that dolphin in the anchor.
Look, you've been happy.
It's a Nintendo 64, right? It'll just phase through.
But you impaled the dolphin.
Nah. Well, he was crushed, so it's either being crushed or being impaled. You choose.
Yeah,
it's not a perfect world, okay?
So.
I gotta say,
You're okay having a dolphin kebab?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'd eat dolphin.
Can I just say I love the way you say kebab?
Don't judge me.
I wouldn't. I'm saying the way you say that word's cool. That's what I'm saying.
Scottish.
I like the way you
Bad.
say garage.
Garage.
Dang it!
Okay. Ah!
You drowned.
I did.
Why would you do that?
That water's dumb, and like even though you're on the surface, you're still not breathing.
Yeah. Because it's like
Nobody
polluted
told
with
him
oil.
he could stop holding his breath.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so like, what's more of my
Gosh.
pre-magic escapades?
Here's the thing: is like I don't think I ever had that problem. Like there were games where like see the thing is like I played Final Fantasy where like in Final Fantasy 6 there's a character who's an he's like his class is like an engineer. So that class specializes in using tools. So you be in a random encounter, you pull up his tool menu and you see a chainsaw, a positron rifle. You'd see a gun, like, you'd see a quicksilver gun, something like that.
To use a chainsaw in those plastic flags.
Chainsaw was really good in that game too because he'd pull it out and he would just go like that and it would hit everybody on screen, all the enemies on screen. It was a really good item. So what I'm saying is like I've always played games that had a fusion of both fantasy and sci-fi. Those are my favorite types. I love games that put them together to have guns and swords and stuff. I love that. It's wonderful.
I actually had a really hard time at first playing Dead Space, one of my favorite horror franchises, not until 3.
Well, that's
Because I was like, plasma cutter and your kinesis is getting close.
It's getting close to the danger zone. I don't like that.
Yeah. So it was literally like, I'll keep playing it because I like getting scared.
That's so fascinating to me.
Yeah,
That's so fascinating.
I don't know why. I literally don't know why I had such a vendetta against magic. And it's not just me. My uncle, the one that's younger than me,
Right.
he hates magic too.
Wow.
He's literally like, I will never use magic unless forced.
But magic
And
is so interesting.
he's berserker all the way. Like, every game he plays, he's a berserker. First-person shooter, he plays like a berserker. KD's not great.
Well, I'd imagine
Katie's not great.
as a result. Remember, you guys sucked in here last time, remember? Hole!
Yeah.
That's how you get out.
Yeah, we figured it out.
We did?
Last time,
I
yeah.
thought we died.
We did, but then I figured it out after that.
Oh, well, that.
Oh, shark.
Oh, good thing he despawned.
Oh no, the wall! So yeah, like, even playing Dark Souls 1 was like a big deal for me.
Wow.
Like, my friends were like, what are you doing? Why are you playing that?
Like they knew better. They knew.
Yeah, they were like, you don't do that. You don't play games with magic. It's literally not because, like, I had anything fundamentally wrong with magic. I was like, it's just the pansy way to play video games.
Yeah.
That's how I always thought. I always thought of it as easy mode, and you know me. I'm always about doing stuff the hard way.
Yeah. Yeah, I do know that.
So, like, shutty.
Shutty.
And that again is me and my brother. That was our relationship.
Huh.
Was me? Okay. Me and my brother, me and Looney.
Looney. Yeah.
We would VCR, right? VCR.
Mm-hmm.
We would take a tape that he probably recorded wrestling on illegally,
Right.
but that's fine.
Right.
And I would take one of those tapes that from the 80s that he'll never watch ever again.
Right.
And I had the idea, I should record myself playing GoldenEye
Right.
and try to beat the level as fast as I can.
Okay, for what advantage?
To gloat, to looting.
Really?
We had speedrun wars in GoldenEye.
Wow.
And we had
Quick, did you do the runway in?
oh, I don't even remember the runway. The runway was something like, I think it was like a minute.
It was a long time ago, I guess,
I
eh?
think we managed to do it once.
I wasn't very good at it. I was like 12.
Yeah, you guys were both babbies, right?
He was 22. He's 10 years older than me.
I seem to remember pushing.
He is, isn't he?
Seconds. I seem to remember pushing 40 seconds.
Yeah, the speed run for that thing's it's like 30 seconds.
40, 50. Wow.
Was that with turbo mode on or without?
Without, I think.
Yeah, tool assisted or yeah, not.
Yeah, no tool assisted.
Yeah, but you see, with that one, I'd rather just run and grab the key without shooting the guys, whatever.
Yeah.
I'd throw a grenade and wait for it to go boom because it's so satisfying.
Yeah. You can even throw a grenade outside the wall and the explosion will go through the wall.
Yeah, but are you surprised I went with the grenade?
No.
Not at all.
Well, I mean, this one of the fastest ways to clear any level is dual-wield rocket launchers. So,
Actually, but remember playing Medal of Honor Rising Sun?
As
Did you play on normal difficulty or easy difficulty? The amount of grenades you can pick up around about the place is borderline insane. So my thing with that, even in cooperative play, which was a bit dangerous for my teammate, is that I would.
oh, camera. Well,
yeah, it's not happening this time.
no.
Essentially, any building I got to, I would basically every corner I'd throw a grenade round, wait for it to go boom, say clear, and then carry on. That was how I cleared rooms.
You know,
Oh, trust me, I know.
yeah.
I know. I've played enough with you to know that.
Hey, I have
Halo's a dream.
No,
To play with you.
no more.
There's rockets flying everywhere, grenades.
I had, like, I'm not.
We've
Oh.
only done competitive in Halo, haven't we?
A little bit.
Yes.
I always know when you're coming around the corner because usually there's either a ghost or a warthog flipping by.
See, as much as I'm not a shooter guy, FPS guy, I had a lot of fun playing that mode in Halo where we just like had vehicles and we just ran each other over. That was fun.
Yeah.
No, the best is when you guys drove off and I ran over to the even though we were like right next to each other on the couch.
Yeah.
And I was like having my Spartan look like he was laughing over the corner, and then you
Yeah.
just reached over and just waited on the stick and made him run forward. I was like,
And
no!
he walked forward and fell off. That was great.
That was the best. You couldn't have timed that better either, because it was like mid laugh. It was like, and that was,
Yeah, that's perfect.
that's awesome.
Oh, and another thing, like, you're speaking about explosives, right? As much as I despise the rocket launcher in Call of Duty, I gotta say, it is really well balanced and stuff, so
Yeah.
good props for that, I guess. But I despise it!
Which Call of Duty?
Black Ops.
Whatever one that he,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
whatever one that
Rocket
Octo.
launcher.
He doesn't like that when you shoot it, it doesn't fly straight.
Every
Oh,
weapon in
the
the game,
RPG?
you shoot where you want it to shoot to land.
That's not just a balance.
But in that one, it's like you shoot down. And you just can't get it right.
That's not even a balance. That's generally how those rocket launchers work.
Well, I mean,
Well, they don't have fins to stabilize their flight.
no, but I mean, you can easily make the game any way you want it to be, right? You can make the game be like, oh, the rocket is
Yeah,
hits a box, hits a hitbox of the opponent, and it explodes.
Well, yeah, and some of them do work that way. Because Call of Duty wants to be semi-realistic in the way the weapons react,
Can't deal.
that specific weapon, it's RPG 7, anyone cares. Those always, in every game, those are always the inaccurate ones.
Bad. Not bad, but that's what I mean. Anyway.
But what they usually balance it with, it does more damage.
Yeah.
It hits.
Or you can get more ammo.
Yeah. That one usually is the one that comes with the reload, without using scavenger.
Anyway.
But yeah, I don't think people watch Banjo to listen to Call of Duty talk.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we've been talking about a lot of different games, and your revelations about Your ardent anti-magic rules just blow my mind.
I've never been against magic. I just don't like using it. Like,
Oh, it's so much
well,
fun.
actually, no. Most of the games I played, the magic route was the longest for you to get like overpowered.
Right.
Generally, I find a lot of games having the dirty big two-handed sword.
Well, that's the
means you
problem
can
that
start
I've got with sometimes RPGs. Yeah.
It means you can brutalize enemies a lot faster.
Here's the thing, okay? We have this discussion about Dark Souls all the time.
We do.
Where you're like, magic is so underpowered and everything like that. And I'm like, well, that's because when the game first came out, it was super overpowered, PvE and PvP. So they had to balance it. Now, I agree that it's a little too weak PvE now. But, okay? You have never played a dedicated melee, especially not a berserker, which in Dark Souls is all about, like, just, you can't tank damage in Dark Souls. That's not your deal as a berserker.
Yeah.
You know what I
That's
mean?
why I never play that game, because I rely on being able to tank damage.
Yeah.
So it's like, I want you to play as a berserker,
I'll play it.
and then
It's
see
plus.
if you're still crying that it's overpowered.
Oh, I'm crying is a bit of an exaggeration. Jinjo. Jinjo.
It's so easy for you. The moon cycles are so hard.
They are harder
As a mage, they are, yeah.
I had to spend time and grind, get my strength to 18 so I could power stance clubs, so I could stagger them. Anyway,
That's you
I
crying,
didn't.
by the way.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have any like combat biases. Like I was like, ew, I don't like guns. I don't like you know, this kind of weapon. I liked all weapons because to me every weapon increased that array of cool things you could do. You know, so I was not opposed against any kind of weapon. No, yeah, can't do any. But I mean, I've always, even now, I'm not really that into like the aesthetics of something. Like, for example, a lot of Western games. Isn't there supposed to be a?
I think I have to get back onto the ship.
Oh. Even now, I'm just not into a lot of the Western D&D looking aesthetics. Very gritty aesthetics.
Well, yeah, it's how you can tell the difference a lot of times between a Western and a J. What's gritty and what's colorful.
Yeah.
Right?
And like not even like colorful, yes, colorful, I would say, but also, oh man, how do I phrase this? Like, JRPGs are also more like fanciful. Like they're more like the locations are very like picturesque.
No, yeah, totally.
And they're they're really cool
like you
to look
enter
at.
like you enter a painting world, like we did
Yeah,
in Chrono Cross.
you enter a world made of crystal, you know.
Yeah, you're more likely to have.
Whereas like in Western games, you're in a swamp. You're in a,
That is not a good example.
Why
We're
not?
pointing to a game because it's mediocre.
Okay.
That is not a good example.
Yeah.
I'd say most Western ones, you're more likely to find swamps. You're also more likely to find
You're just more likely to find like sort of like
forests.
more like humdrum type environments, like
More like earthly environment.
yeah, more earthly. I mean, is the word I'm looking
Yeah.
for.
Because
For something different, they'll give you like hell.
Yeah. A lot of the times the Western one's like, yo, what's up? Here's hell.
Yeah.
So
Whereas like in JRPGs, I can think of like there's a world, there's this world that is made of staircases, like MC Escher style.
yeah, we talked about that. Japanese games being small, typically smaller but more detailed.
Yeah.
Where Western goes for just mass.
On earlier consoles, let's say the Japanese games were bigger.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but we're talking about like how Western games tend to be open world, and so
The
as a
open
result,
world Western games.
yeah. So as a result, they're less focused, but
now there's
bigger.
there's obviously the exceptions. Like I would say, Grand Theft Auto is an exception, but Grand Theft Auto is based in real life, like it's based on Earth, so its detail is more in the subtlety of how you interact with humans rather than the inspiration for this boss. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right. Yeah. See, that's why like the game with that was just that doesn't appeal to me. Just from a aesthetic point of view.
Also, I think
It's all so real, I guess.
Normal.
Normal, like
Well, but that's it.
you know.
Also, though, with all these RPGs, how much do they stem from like the mythological
Heavily.
influences?
Yeah, totally, right? Like, if you look at a lot of Western style, I would say I don't know exactly
One of the main
where
differences-
Eidos is based off of, but Deus Ex is a very fanciful Western style RPG. It's very futuresque, and the colors are very weird,
Right.
very yellow, but it's like still based on Earth.
It's a
So you still have slums
RPG.
in cities and stuff like that, where you have a sci-fi RPG that's Japanese, like Phantasy Star. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a good example between sci-fi styles.
Yeah. It's
Western
like
sci-fi.
Phantasy Star Online.
Yeah.
That game is nuts.
It was nuts, right? You can tell the difference immediately by looking at the different art styles and the way that they set up their system. But yeah, mythologically speaking, from my experience, JRPGs J games in general are heavily mythological.
Well, I don't necessarily think that they're more. I think it's just it's more like they go on more of like Greek and Roman stuff, where it seemed like yeah, but it seems like a lot of the what's it called, like the Western ones, it's very all like Catholic or Christian based. Like it's a lot of the times it's like, what's up, I'm Satan, and what's up, I'm God, versus like, what's up, Icarus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't fly too close to the sun. Like that's one of the main themes of Deus Ex Human Revolution.
Right.
Is based on flying to, like, you want to be careful how close you get to being fully robotic.
Right.
That's why the Mankind Divided trailer has a thing where he has fluorescent light wings behind him, where it doesn't look like it, but it's like, yeah, it's a nod to Icarus.
Nod to Icarus, right?
So it's like, don't fly too close to your robotic son, I guess.
Listen up. My name is Daedalus. You better listen to what I have to say. I am your father. Who's Daedalus in the
I don't know who
Deus
that
Ex? Daedalus is Icarus' father.
Probably Seraph. Yeah, probably Seraph.
Huh.
Oh, but even things like names like that, Seraph. So that's,
Right.
That's got its.
Oh, that's intentional. Definitely intentional.
Egyptian mythology.
Yeah.
I think.
Well, no. Well, Seraphim is short for Seraphim, right? In the Bible, right? Seraphim is
It could be.
the angels.
Yeah.
Huh.
Kind of angel. So there you go.
Never thought about that one, actually.
Like
I just figured it was like Seraph sounds cool.
Consider my
Dang
knowledge,
it.
my limited knowledge of Digimon. Told you this before, right?
We talking about Angemon and
Talk
Devimon?
about Angemon, Devimon, but beyond that, in later parts of the seasons, there's literally one who's called Lucimon, and he goes bad, and he becomes
Just was in here.
like he becomes like the evil version of Lucimon. Yeah. Or something like that. And it's like, wow, they're not even trying to hide it here. There's one, if you know anything about the Kabbalah, there's one called the Sephiroth. Literally, it's the Sephiroth. Like from Kabbalah. Like it's not even, it's the same name. Oh man. But I just love how I don't know, how
I cannot find this thing.
Have we been inside of the warehouse?
It's not that one. I'm looking for, what's it? Dang it!
So you bit my thing.
I can't. I'm looking for the fan turn off button.
Fan turn off button. Isn't it inside?
No, like the ones for the fans down there. So I can. 'Cause that's the only Jiggy we're missing. I think it's this one right here. I think it's right here. I'm wrong.
How about the next one?
Yeah,
No, they have to be
but-
like 3D, so that one's flat.
Yeah, we're gonna show you where this one is, everybody.
Oh
We're
my
trying to be really
gosh.
diligent about it.
Can you kill us?
No, we can't. I think it's this one. This is the only one left, I think.
This one.
Oh gosh, get in there. Get
Get in.
literally.
Wow, that was a long time.
Yeah, it's this one. No, it's not. Dang it! Okay.
Go out the other. Never mind.
Well, I mean, it's time to end the episode anyway, so next time we can just finish up Rusty Bucket
Yeah.
Bay. I think is
Yeah,
what this level's called.
yeah, we're making good progress.
Is this it?
I think.
Gosh, it's not it! It's not it! Alright, next time, I'll find it. I promise.